Greetings and welcome to the Contracting Guy. I am the Contracting Guy, and excuse me, picked up this mug at Buc-ee's. It's become my bestest, favoritist mug. Today, I want to talk to you about local fruit in your backyard. I'm not talking about, apples or oranges or stuff like that. I'm talking about small federal installations that are located nearby that you might want to pick from, or at least know about and consider how you're going to get access to. Now, here in Toledo, we have the 180th Fighter Squadron. It's a National Guard facility, has F-16s there to patrol the Ohio, Toledo, Michigan, Indiana space. They do other things, but that's what do. They have a fairly good number of aircraft out here. Now, why that's important is that they have an aircraft, they have a facility, they have full-time people, which means they have all the functions of a normal air base on a smaller scale, because instead of a whole base, they have now just a smaller facility, if you will. They operate on one side of the airstrip and the Toledo Metropolitan Airport on the other side. Now, the important thing is this: it's a federal facility or a state facility. But they buy stuff, and when they're activated, they buy stuff, with the federal dollars they receive. So now you have this Air National Guard base, 180th Fighter Wing, out of Toledo, Ohio, and they have aircraft, so they're going to need stuff. So what can you do? Now let's see here. Their supply officer, Lieutenant Colonel Grosjean, handles all of the base logistics things, as well as the logistics for everything. So she's kind of like the all-encompassing person, handles all of that. Now, the importance of that is that she now can, may have a need for vendors. If you're a local vendor providing stuff, you might want to find out what their needs are, what the capabilities of the base is, so that you might be able to solve that problem for them. For example, they do have property. Maybe they need help with mowing and landscaping and stuff like that. They have facilities that they build. Well, maybe they need construction people. They buy stuff for for the people who live on base, because there are people who live there, as well as there are people who work there. So they're going to need all the equipment and things of that nature. And they buy local. Now, as well as they do, buy things off the federal procurement system. So that's all the things that they do, but they're local, which means you can look on the website, contact the PAO, and ask for an opportunity to talk to the logistics officer to see what they can do or what they need, how you can help them. Now, this is the low-hanging fruit that hangs out perhaps in your back door that you don't know about. And this has a greater diversity than, let's say, an office building. A federal office building might just be an office building. They need stuff, but still, these guys have property, they have fences, they have all the stuff that go along with operating a full base, but on a smaller scale. You could have a piece of that action if you apply yourself and have something that they need. Key thing here is that if you have something they need and you're reliable, you might be able to get return business from them. And that's not a bad thing to do. The Guard not being federalized, at this moment, they'll use state funds to buy this. But the thing is that, they still have regulation on how they buy things. You might be part of that solution for them meeting a small business goal or a veteran-owned small business goal, whatever it may be. So with that being said, keep local, federal and state, like National Guard installations in mind, because there might be one right behind you and you don't know it. So take a look, keep them in mind, and put them on the forefront of your market research when you're looking at reaching out to a business or a federal installation that could use your assistance. This is the Contracting Guy. I'm out.
Thank you for watching The Contracting Guy. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. We'd appreciate that. This is The Contracting Guy. I'm out.